Sorry, my mic was muted. So, once again, 2 with Pacific Pixel Media, and today we'll be doing some Lorwyn Eclipse. We got the Play Booster Pack, the Collector Booster Box, Draft Night Box, 3 of the Collector Booster Packs, individual packs, and 2 of the Commander decks. And I was saying there was a limit at Micro Center, but they did have pretty decent prices. 1 Play Booster, 1 Collector Booster, 1 Draft Box, and 3 Collector Booster individual packs. So we only got a few, as much as we could this go around. Then we'll be opening up Edge of Eternities. We have Spider-Man and Avatar. But today we're just going to stick with 1 box of Edge of Eternities and the Draft Night pack, since the Draft Night does come with a collector booster. 12 play boosters, 1 collector booster, and 90 lands. So we're just going to check that out and see what we get. So without further ado, here we go. So I also, with the winter storm coming, should be like kind of here right now. I think it's like 30 degrees outside right now and dropping. We'll see what we get to tomorrow. But let's go ahead and start with Edge of Eternities. Now I am changing my setup a little bit. Trying new cameras out and seeing how they go. And we shall see what happens. But Edge of Eternities, I think I've only opened up a few of these packs, so I'm kind of excited to see these. But we got here Edge of Eternities, Sunstar, all these different characters and whatnot, and what the archetypes are. But let's go ahead and start. We got 30 boosters. To open up. So let's get started. So first, zoom in. Oof. Like my other camera a little bit better. But we got Virus Beetle, Meekin Shieldmate, or Mechan Shieldmate, Flight Deck Coordinator, Intrepid Tenderfoot, Plasma Bolt, Thaumaton Torpedo, Mechanoza, Monoist Sentry, Vault Guard Trooper, Steel Swarm Operator, Tonic Memorial Ensign, Devastating Onslaught. Oh, we got the Mythic, Starport Security, Foil Mountain, and Munitions Robot Token. Yeah, I just started watching the new Star Trek, and it has a pretty decent cast. We have, was it Fleet Academy, like the all new generation, I guess. But it's pretty good so far. All right. We got Intrepid Tenderfoot, Rig for War, another Virus Beetle, Self-Craft Mechan, Flight Deck Coordinator, Mechanozoa, Red Tiger Meccan. Seam Rip. Cerebral Download. Oof. Hilderblade. Roving Actuator. Entropic Battlecruiser. Rare. Scout for Survivors. Foil. Mountain foil. And a Drone Lander token. Let's see if I can. All right. All right. We got Diplomatic Relations, Oreplate Pangolin, Peregrine Beckoner, Ilvoy Operative, Exosuit Savior, Fungal Colossus, Dockworker Drone, Zealous Display, Halia Ascendant Cadet, Scour for Scrap, Molecular Modifier, Moonlit Meditation Rare, Cut Propulsion, Foil, Mountain, and Human Soldier Lander token. A lot of mountains. All right. Orbital Plunge, Beamsaw Prospector, Ilvoy Galeblade, Night Luminary, Blooming Stinger, Frontline War Rager, Zealous Display, Survey Meccan, Scout for Survivors, Specimen Freighter, Terrapack Intimidator, and Avendo Walking Haven, Alt Art, Dock Worker Drone, Foil, and our Planes Full Planes with a Robot Lander token card. All right, let's see. Keep it going. Cryogen Relic, Squire's Lightblade, Gene Pollinator, Bombard, Dark Endurance, Wormwall Sweeper, Temporal Intervention, Dawn Strike Vanguard, Dauntless Scrapbot, Pull Through the Weft, cool art there. Oh, Bonder's Enclave, that. Beyond the Quiet. Ooh, a foil Astelli Reclaimer, rare. A Forest and Human Soldier token. Lander token. Okay. Caveron Skywarden. Graveblade Heavy, Divert Disaster, Banishing Light, Sammy's Curiosity, Red Tiger Mechan, Swarm Color, Caesarian Dirgecraft. Look at that art. Hemosymbic Might, Rayblade Trooper, Caveron Harrier, Icefill Explorer rare. We got our Radiant Strike foil, our planes, and a Sliver Robot token. Okay. Make some adjustments real quick. Okay. I don't think we're going to get any better this time, but we'll keep it going. Caveron Skywarden, Graveblade Heavy, Divert Disaster, Banishing Light, Sammy's Curiosity, Wormwell Sweeper, Temporal Intervention, Ruinous Rampage, Void Infiltrator, Caesarian Voidboard, Rescue Skiff, ooh, Beyond the Quiet, alt art, rare. Oh, look at that corgi. Chrome Companion, foil, Forest, and our Drone Lander token. So I think I'm going to change up my setup so this will look a little bit better, but I'm going to go ahead and put that aside and open up the Lorne Eclipse Draft Night because I've been excited to open these packs and see what the new set looks like. But let me go ahead and get set up here. Put these cards away real quick. All right, Lorwyn Eclipsed Draft Night. Like I said, if you're doing a draft, 4-player drafting, there are 12 play boosters, 1 collector booster, and 90 lands in here. Everything else is pretty, yeah, for pick two draft, you know. But I think this was like $90 if I'm not mistaken. But comes with a collector's booster, and that's reason enough to get it. And this one does have serialized cards. I have not received one in any of the packs I've opened, so let's see what happens. Oh, there's the collector's booster. It does have the rules for the pick 2 drafting, making decks of 40 cards. So here we go. We'll open this last. The different draft archetypes: Merfolk, Goblins, Kithkin, Elementals, and Elves. Some more art there. And let's see. I believe these are the boosters, and then all the different land packs. Lands are here, and tokens. We won't open these up. I'm sure we'll see enough lands as we open up our play boosters. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, we got Temporal Cleansing. Let me see. Yeah, I have to work on this setup. We got Feisty Spikeling. It's a changeling every creature type. Rooftop Percher, also a changeling. Dawnhand Eulogist. Lies Alana Informant. Burning Curiosity. Guiltleaf's Embrace. Bark of Duran. Deep Channel Duelist. Some cool art. Dawn Blessed Pennant. Mornsong Aria. Let me see something real quick. We can get any better. Bitterbloom Bearer, Mythic. Our Surly Farrier, foil. Oh, a full swamp foil. And a token, double-sided card thing. Proxy, whatever you want to call it. All right. Stratosaur. Gold Meadow Nomad. Evolving Winds. Scarblade Scout. Midnight Tilling. Flamekin Guildweaver. Gallant Folk Knight. Lofty Dreams. Ooh. Protective Response. Morkant's Eyes. Starslinger. Sig Wanderwine Wisdom. And Sig Wanderblade Shield. With a Foraging Wicker Maw. Swamp. And an Elf Treasure token. Flaring Cinder, Timid Shieldbearer, Furdock Core, Bogslither's Embrace, Tend the Sprigs, Tweeze, Summit Sentinel, Twin Flame Travelers, Eclipse Boggart, Springleaf Drum, Slumbering Walker, Blood Crypt Land, Impolite Entrance, and a full swamp. and a Kithkin Elf token card. Aquatex Defenses, Liminal Hold, Foraging Wickermaw, Boggart Prankster, Dawn's Light Archer, Colrath Zealot, Bone Club Berserker, Glister Baron, Boldweir Aggressor, Noggle the Mind, Flock Imposter, Bloodline Bidding, rare, Bark of Duran, foil, our Mountain foil, and a Merfolk Worm token. Blossom Bind, Shore Lurker, Prideful Feastling, Barb Bloodletter, Safe Right Cavalry, Gristle Glutton, Blighted Blackthorn, Virulent Emissary, Sizzling Changeling, Unbury, Shine Striker, Celestial Reunion, Mythic, Spiral into Solitude, foil, Full Plains, foil, Plains foil, and a Kithkin Elf token. Chitinous Graspling, Keep Out, Mischievous Sneakling, Miss Meadow Council, Cinder Strike, Vile Boggart, Unforgiving Aim, Creekwood Safe Right, Swat Away, Kinsbale Aspirant, Vinebred Brawler, Winnowing, Barbed Bloodletter, Plains, and a Merfolk Shapeshifter token. Alright. Reluctant Duggard, Furdock Core, Glamourmite, Reckless Ransacking, Blight Rot, Tend the Sprigs, River Guards Reflexes, Spring Leaf Drum, Thoughtweft Lieutenant, Eclipse Kithkin, Raiding Schemes, Steam Vents Land, Wretched Wretch, Plains, and a Kithkin Elf token. I wonder if it would just be better if I did it this way. Let me see. Let's try it. All right. We got Gold Meadow Nomad, Marrow Skim Swimmer, Wild Unraveling, Flame Chain Mauler, Scarblade Scout, Safe Right Cavalry, Summit Sentinel, Shine Striker, Flock Imposter, Lee's Alana Dignitary, Chronicle of Victory, Ashling's Command. Ooh. Cool art. Flaring Cinder, foil, plains, full foil, and our token Goblin Tree Folk. Ooh, I am not used to doing this. All right. We got Appeal to Iridu, Stoic Grove Guide, Gravegill Scoundrel, Burning Curiosity, Bogslither's Embrace, Surly Farrier, Heirloom Auntie, Lasting Tarfire, Mud Button Curse Tosser, Thirst for Identity, Personify, Formidable Speaker, Liz Alana Informant, foil, a Swamp, and a Kithkin Treasure Token. Sun-Dappled Celebrant, Rooftop Percher, Acquitters Aquatex Defenses, Wanderbride Preacher, Grizzle Glutton, Boggart Prankster, Midnight Tilling, Kulrath Zealot, Puka's Eye, Morkant's Loyalist, Seer, Bree of Clan Stoutrum, Wary Farmer, Mountain, and Kithkin Elf Token. Evolving Winds, Kulrath Mystic, Tributary Vaulter, Vile Boggart, Wildvine Pummeler, Cinder Strike, Unforgiving Aim, Thoughtweft Charge, Goat Nap, Glister Bairn, Dream Harvest, Riss the Evermore, Surly Farrier, foil, Swamp foil, and a Elk Mutavault token. Alright, last booster and then our collector's booster. Alright. Chaos Spewer, Temporal Cleansing, Spiral No Solitude, Into Solitude, Blighton Blackthorn, Safe Right Cavalry, Feed the Flames, Summit Sentinel, Morkant's Eyes, Nameless Inversion, Impolite Entrance, Meander's Guide, Collective Inferno, Crossroads Watcher, foil, look at that, Forest, And then a Kithkin treasure token. Alright. Here is what we're waiting for, our collector's booster. Alright. So, Colrath Zealot, Sun Dappled Celebrant, Surly Farrier, Blossom Bind, Enrage Flamecaster, Flock Imposter, Sizzling Changeling, Creekwood Safe Right. Oh, look at that. Eclipse Kithkin, Island. Here's the good stuff. Disruptor of Currents, Belonging, and Endblaze Epiphany, Flutterwing Nuisance. Oh, there's a good one. Carl Hassis, Catharsis. Oh, cannot read today. And our Elf treasure token. Oop. So that is the draft box. Draft night box for Lore 1 Eclipsed. I will be opening up some more, hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday. I do have, like I said, more Lore 1 Eclipse coming in, so we'll be doing some extended streams on that. And for this one, I kind of want to go through some of the good cards and see what the actual play mechanics are for this set. So I will kind of have a little bit more in-depth analysis of it, I guess you could say, and kind of looking at some of the art. Got some pretty decent cards, a few mythics and some cool. I do think this Catharsis is a really cool card. It is an elemental incarnation creature. When this creature enters, if 2 white mana was spent to cast it, create 2 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature tokens. When this creature enters, if 2 red mana was spent to cast it, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain haste until end of turn. Evoke 2 mana. So 3/4 creature. Cool little foil there. No serialized cards this time, but pretty good start to the series. I do like it. The more mythical stuff like traditional Magic, the gathering play, but I do like the Universes Beyond stuff as well. But we'll finish up tomorrow with Edge of Eternities and our Lore 1 Eclipse stuff. I do have some stuff from Dave and Buster's I won last week, and that'll be showing ripping as well. But until then, thanks for watching.